Oh,
Oh.
hold up. Hello, everybody. We're just trying out some little things up on here. And I was like, come on, come take a selfie with me. And guess what? It was recording. Okay, you all. This is Miss Keita and my boys, and this is like take 4 because my twin brother keeps calling and my mom calling, and I'm trying to get this video on out the way just so I can give people feedback, and then you all able to share stories and things like that with me and well, myself and my boys. So this topic that I want to speak about is pretty much myself being a single mom raising 2 boys, and how people always trying to say like that baby boy, that mama's boys, they're disrespectful, they're raised to be thugs, this and that. And to be honest with you, I don't think that's always the case. Sometimes it's just parenting. You can be in a 2-parent home and have both of your parents there, and you can still turn out the same way. I don't know why people say like you have to have both parents in there to be successful and this and that. Don't get me wrong, it is nice to have it. I was able to experience both of my parents, but it didn't change anything as far as like 2 of my brothers getting in trouble, and we have a strong religion and things like that, but it didn't stop anything on there. So like I said, I just want to see if my boys, how they felt about being raised just by a single mom or whatever. Are they angry? Are they mad? Just to get their real thoughts on there. If you all have any like comments or anything, definitely give us your feedback. We're open to that. Once again, I'm Miss Keita. This is my son, my oldest boy, KJ, and then this is my baby boy, OJ. So KJ, like as far as you, how do you feel like being raised by a single mom, since you know, like, what do you feel?
I mean, it's been just pretty normal to me. I've never really had a problem with it. Well, I've never really thought about it unless like I was feeling some type of way towards my father, and even then, I knew I could depend on you to, help me out. So I never really bothered to honestly like unmask my true feelings about it.
Well, what do you think about where people says like when you're raised by a single parent or your mom, and you're a baby boy and a mother's boy or whatever, and all that stuff there? What do you take up on that?
I mean, I am a mama's boy, and I never really been affected by that because, it's just been how it is. I've always had you in my life, and I never really worried about it like that, And like, so to speak, you can live without me.
What? Anyway,
3 days.
This boy bring up, let me tell you, that's another story, but he bring up a story when he first went to, he went on a camping trip with his school or whatever, and I did cry all 3 days, but that's a whole nother story. Anywho, like I said, so anyway, did it make you angry with your father? Did it make you bitter? Like, what was your feelings on that?
I mean, I guess I was kind of bitter. Well, still I'm a little bitter, But I never really understood why it happened, and he never really give me an upfront answer on why it happened. So I think I'll always be like kind of bitter about that. But I mean, it is what it is. At the end of the day, I've been fine without him, so there's no point to really spend my entire life trying to stay down about it. I've had everything I wanted and everything I needed, so.
Well, how I raise my boys is no point of disrespecting your dad because he's not in your life. At the end of the day, you need to just be grateful that you're here. So like I said, a lot of people always think that you're an angry woman. I don't want to be like an angry black woman, because a lot of races go through the same thing or whatever. Now you can't just say just the black race abandon this and that, because it be other races. That's why you see so many stepfathers and all that stuff there, stepdads, whatever you want to call it. Not knocking them, because I have nothing but respect for a man that can take care of another man's child as if it's their own. So I definitely want to be like, I'm okay with that. But I talk to my boys daily. Another thing is I don't like is when a person is dogging people fathers out. Like, you know, you shouldn't be dogging the dad out, because at the end of the day, you chose to be with that man. You chose to accept him and have his baby or whatever the case may be. So there's no point in you being mad. You just learn from your mistakes and then you just keep it moving. With my baby boy, I don't really want to bring him into anything on there. I just want him to pretty much listen in on the conversation with his brother, because he's like more mature, you know, and I don't want, you know, my youngest son to be, you know, saying angry answers or whatever, because at a point of time he may just be confused, or, you know, and I just don't want nobody to take that from him. But another thing is how I want to speak up on people saying about, you know, single parenting, like boys and things like that. A woman cannot raise a boy to be a man. However, she can raise him to be very respectful. Myself, I'm the only girl of 3 boys, so my boys were able to be raised around guys that can show them how to be a man. So you don't always have to have that dad or whatever, because you have it with some parents where the dad done died, and it's like, hey, you just suck it up and you keep on moving. I always been the type of person, my kid was my motivation. I knew once I had him, I didn't want to be on welfare. I knew I didn't want to do nothing else. So guess what, I got jobs, you know, take care of my own kids. I don't want nobody being like, oh, they take care of nothing, you know. Another thing is, when I was younger, I always knew when I got older I wanted to take care of my mom. And I was blessed to do that, and it has been a roller coaster. I'd be lying if I said that it wasn't. But, you know, I just want to talk to somebody, you know, about, you know, how my kids felt or get the feelings of it, and just do a little touch up of it, just to have a little video out today. But I definitely want you all to start liking and sharing and commenting. You know, talk to us. We're a pretty laid back family. I like to have fun and they like to have fun, and you'll see me going off. And if my pastor happens to come across that, I'm sorry. I'm a work in progress. I am a work in progress. I'm definitely not no angel, but I do have I see him with making all them faces or whatever, but I definitely love the Lord, you know, with all my heart. So anyway, like I said, you all, why don't y'all go ahead and look up at our video. We did the spicy noodle challenge. Give us some ideas on what so anyway, before my phone end up cutting off, just want to say that I'm definitely a good person. I have a great heart and a giving heart. That's just me, or whatever the case may be. So like I said, please, y'all go ahead and give us a like, share, comment, see some of the videos that I've done. I actually did not only the spicy noodle challenge, but for my baby boy OJ, whereas I did like I left the 1 through I think 8 where he did shot for Rush, and that's for like people that has real bad allergy. And what it is they inject you with things that you're allergic to. That way you're pretty much immune to it, and it can't be deadly to where to kill you or whatever the case may be. So he goes on either on Tuesday or Thursday so that he can do it, and he held on. He did pretty good. And then you also see where he did have allergic reaction, and they had to use the EpiPen on him. Then I was telling you all on some of my videos where I had been trying to get back up into the working field and management after my car accident. So please just go ahead and look up at these look up at them videos or whatever, and give us your thoughts. You know what, I just want to say peace, I love you so much. It's free to love. It costs and too much energy to be hating on people. And let's just be peaceful with one another. All right, love you. Bye.
Add me on Snapchat.
Add them on Snapchat. Whatever. Bye.